Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Thanks for watching the channel and the videos. Sometimes they go real fast and sometimes they're slow. Happy rails to you. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, it's G-Man. Welcome back to the completion of the big red junk fire truck. Well, it's the day after Christmas, and I thought I'd go ahead and get busy on this. Try to get it completed today so that we'd have it done before the end of the month or the first of the year. So, without ado, here we go. All right, guys. Well, as in the last episode, you saw everything that was built, rebuilt, and I had put the generator on. What you didn't get to see, I don't think, was I put a chimney in the generator, and the generator has it's deked out. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but it has decals. And so, looks pretty decent. We still need to put the headlights on. I still don't have a grill for it. I think I'm going to make a grill for it, but I don't have it ready today for this episode. But this will be the basic completion of this engine. We're going to put it all together today with what we have. And I might give you an update later on once I put a grill on it or whatever else we need to do to it. But as to the episodes of the video of this fire truck, this will be the final episode. All right. Now I've got two headlights, and they're not the headlights that originally go on this engine, but I have one and two double headlights. Let me turn this around. Okay, here and here are where the original headlights sit, and then there's another set down here with the turn signals and so forth and so on. What I'm going to do, as these aren't the original headlights, and I have been having a problem getting them. They are aftermarket. And there's also used ones available, but usually they're pretty high, and you don't see them very often, but they do come up now and then. I had bid on some. I did try to purchase some from another guy, but every time I got around to it, I always missed them. So we're just going to go with what we've got. So what I'm going to do is, these have two prongs. One, two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these headlights and I'm going to mount them right there. In order to do that and do it so that it's correct, I'm going to have to cut another slot on both sides so that we can put those on. And that's what I'm going to do now. Bear with me. Okay, so here we go. You got those headlights in place. One there and one there. I'm gonna go back and put a little crazy glue on them. So I weren't quite able to slide them in there like I wanted to, and they will stay, but be a little better. To me, anyway. If I could just put a little glue on them. So that's what I'm going to do. Straight. All right. Now these two holes down here, these two slots down here, one here and one here. There's a couple things I can do there. One, I can put one of my favorite, and I've used these to put trucks back on cars also. And that's these tab slot fasteners, paper tabs. We can take one of these, if nothing else, just temporary until we find something else. Keep in mind these can be glued in place also. Bear with me, guys. I don't have my glasses on today, and I will have to find them and put them on. But I couldn't locate them when before I started this video. I just remembered, I think, where they are. And voila. So we now have headlights and we have parking lights. Now these can be painted if you want to paint them later on, which I may do with these. I will definitely touch up these headlights. But now we have headlights and parking lights. So we're street legal, right? All right. Let's flip it over. Get our chassis. Get our wheels. Okay, we're gonna put the back wheels on first. Sometimes I put them completely on by hand, back and forth, the other way, just to take them and work that. Tire down through the first dual. Second tire. Put it on. Don't have to hit it real hard, just really slight pound. Front tires. It's on. Tight. Tight. Put a little block back down. Put it up. That's actually the weight out of a flat car. Excuse me. you know, we attached our fenders already to our chassis, so it's a matter of just lining things up. Now, trying to keep this in the camera. The only one that's not in is this one. Okay, all our slots are in. Our tabs are in our slots. From there, we just go begin to bend them back over. First, I just go through and just bend them, get a hold of them, and bend them. Down as close to the chassis as I can get it so that they'll be good and tight. Of course, you can't bend them all the way over with the pliers, but you get your bending point. And then this front one, I will twist. And the center back one, I will twist rather than to bend it over. The reason I do that, I could have done it on all of them. Those tabs are usually the ones that are hardest to get back up when you get ready to take it apart. And they're normally the first ones to break off. So, okay. Now, we don't have them all the way down, so again, I'm going to take my ball peen hammer and just give them a little tap. Tires are on, chassis is on. We now have headlights. Fenders are in place. Window shins have been replaced. It's been repainted. It has a generator, one hose spool, and the fire cannon. I'm going to repaint this fire cannon, as that's handling it somehow or another. We took off some of the paint. The last thing to do to this, there's two things left. Actually three. One is to put on these railings. So we're going to set the railings in place. And then there are two screws that hold these on. There are two holes that the railing itself goes down in. So, get the railing set. Find our holes. Line up our ladder stanchions or holders. Get our screws. Guys, hold on. I'm going to have to get my glasses. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to take one screw. Put it in. Get over the hole, screw it in the slot, screw it in. The other one. Same thing. Kind of tricky for me. And I lost the screw. But luckily I retrieved it. It's the downside of having to do things and hold it in your lap. All right. This back one's just a little bit harder. It's a little tricky. Okay. Well, I'll make sure they're tight because they're short machine screws, and they're loose and they're played with over a period of time. They will fall out. So that's one side. Then you go down to the bottom again. And you if you can, in the wires. I missed this one. Thought I did. We'll go to the other side and we put on the second one. And do the back one first this time. A little harder to work with it up here, but can't get a grip on the screw. Here we go. Last but not least, the last screw, which we seem to be one short. Knocked this over the other day, and that's what happened. All the screws are laying down there. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. The Big Red Junk fire truck is complete. It's no longer a Big Red Junk fire truck. It's now a Big Red playable, serviceable, collectible fire truck. The only thing that we're still missing is the fire extinguishers on the back. And I have found those, I've located those, and I am going to go with either reproductions or originals. And they should be here after the first of the year. And like I say, I'll go back and I'll do an update to this to show you how we put them on. And if I find a siren for this to go right here, I'll put one. If not, I do have a bell. That I can put right there. But I don't want to put the bell on until I'm absolutely exhausted my research for a siren and a reasonable siren. You want crazy prices for these one little part. But we will get the fire extinguishers. I'm ordering them today, as a matter of fact. And they should be here before the first of the year. So we'll have them. Other than that, we're going to touch these up where I accidentally got overspray on them. They're supposed to be black. These are rubber bumpers, plastic bumpers. And I'm going to paint those. The ones are missing on the front of this. And I may go back and replace that, put a strip on it. I don't know yet. But the reassembly is complete. All the wheels are on. It's a good looking truck, if I do say so myself. It will not, the originals were set up so that you could hook them up to a hose or a water bottle, however you do it. And they would squirt water. Well, this one will not do that, but it is a complete truck. It is a nice looking complete truck. And the fact that we had to custom rebuild it for a couple of things makes it different. And so it's not ordinary. And I like it is. I may not even come back with a grill on it because I actually like the headlights and the lower parking lights. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have in this video. This has been a longer video than I intended for it to be. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you some ideas, do's or don'ts, and can-dos. So, hope everyone had a Merry Christmas on yesterday, and looking forward to a new year. And this fire truck and a couple of other small projects are what's going to take us forward. All right. As I always say, if you enjoy working on your trains, your hobbies, your cars, your models, whatever it might be, maybe you just like scratch building. You're working on your layout, rebuilding, refurnishing, refurbishing, whatever it is, you should have happy rails. And remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and so do we. God bless. Bye-bye.